Welcome children, welcome back to your maths class. Happy morning to you all. How are you children? I hope you are all safe and fine. Let us move on to today's session. We are going to learn chapter 3. The same chapter we are going to continue. Under chapter 3, exercise 3.4 that we are going to learn. In that you have a topic that is proportion. So already we have completed in 2 exercises about ratio, and today we are going to continue proportion. What is proportion? When 2 ratios are equal, that is A by B which is equal to C by D, we say that the ratios are in proportion. This is denoted by A is to B is to C is to D, and it is read as, that is, and you can read that as A is to B as C is to D. Okay children, when 2 ratios are equal, listen to it, observe this clearly. As I told you already, you just listen the class. I will send all the notes to you as a PDF to copy down. You just listen the class children. When 2 ratios are equal, that is A by B equal to C by D, we say that the ratios are in proportion. This is denoted as A is to B is to C is to D, and it is read as A is to B as C is to D. Okay. Now let us see some examples, that is situations based on the proportions. Have you observed this 2 pictures children? Yes, you could have observed. The one picture is very small, that is figure 3.5. A is small and figure 3.5B is little big. Now listen to it children. The size of the photograph of Srinivasa Ramanujam as shown in the figure 3.5A is of length 5 grids and breadth 3. Okay, the length is 5 and the breadth is 3 grids. Grids means what? That boxes they have noted. Figure 3.5b shows the enlarged size of the photograph. Now the length is 10 grids and the breadth is 6 grids. Okay, now here the photo grid length, enlarged photo grid length, they have formed in a ratio. Photo grid length ratio, that is to enlarged photo grid length. So the first photo, what is the length? 5. What is the second photo's length? 10. So 5 is to 10 you can write. And for again breadth we are going to do. Photo grid breadth is to enlarged photo grid breadth, which is equal to 3 is to 6. Okay. Now this 5 is to 10. You can write 5 is to 10 as what? 5 by 10. You can cancel in 5 table the 10. 5 2s are 10. So you will be getting the ratio 1 is to 2. Okay. Like that. Then 3 is to 6. You will get this as 1 is to 2. That's what given in that green color table. Now listen children. As the 2 ratios are equal, the given figures are in proportion. This is represented as 5 is to 10 is to 3 is to 6, or 5 is to 10 which is equal to 3 is to 6, and it is read as 5 is to 10 as 3 is to 6. Do you understand? 5 is to 10 as 3 is to 6. You can read like this. I think you understood what is the meaning of proportion. That is, the 2 ratios are in the same. You got both the answer. 1 is to 2 and 1 is to 2. Both in the length as well as the breadth of the photos grid. Okay. So now they are in the proportion. Okay children. Now let us move on to the proportionality law. So now we have learned about what is proportional. Now we are going to learn about proportionality law. What is that law denotes? Let us see that one. If two ratios are in proportion, that is A is to B as to C is to D, then the product of the extremes is equal to the product of the means. What is mean by extremes and mean? You could have observed, see children, A is to B as C is to D. Product of the extremes means the outer, that is the A. In the first ratio A you have to take, and in the second ratio D. AD equal to BC means product of the means mean the inner thing. Okay, means. This is called a proportionality law. Here A and D are the two extremes. Okay, I told you already. Here A and D are the extremes and B and C are the means also. If two ratios A by B equal to C by D means you can cross multiply also. That is AD equal to BC is called the cross product of proportion. That is multiplying in the cross way. That is called the cross product of the proportions. Okay, have you all understood children? Product of this exercise we are going to learn mainly about this proportionality by using this law. So you should know what is product of extreme and product of the mean. Okay, see, listen children, again I will let you know about it. A is to B as C is to D. Okay, the product of the extreme is nothing but A and D are called as the product of the extremes, and product of the mean is nothing but B and C are called as the product of the means. Okay, now let us move on to some examples based on this property. Okay, now listen children. A picture is resized in a computer as shown in the figure. Do you observe any change in the shape and size of the picture? Yes, in the figure 3.A you see the dog's face is length, like a little length and that one. But in the 3.6b it is normal. Check whether the ratios are formed by its length and breadth or in proportion by cross product method. That is nothing but the proportionality law method. Okay. Now solution, listen children. The given pictures are in the ratio. The first dog picture in the ratio 2:5. And the second picture dog ratio is 4:3. Okay, now here the two things, that is 2:5 as 4:3. Already I told you extreme means what? The edge numbers 2 and 3 are called as the product of the extremes. 5 and 4 are the product of the means. So what's the formula? Product of extreme means AD I told you to take. That is A, B, C, D means A and D you will be taking as the product of the extreme. Here in the place of A you have 2 and in the place of D you have 3. So you can take 2 into 3. Product means what? Multiplication. So multiply 2 into 3 is equal to 6. What is the product of the mean now? 5 and 4. In the place of B you have 5 and in the place of C you have 4. So 5 4s are 20. Now is it both are equal? No. Product of the extreme and the product of the mean is different. Product of the extreme you got 6 and product of the mean you got 20. So thus we find AD is not equal to BC. That means product of extreme is not equal to product of the means, and hence 2:5 and 4:3 are not in proportion. I think you all I am clear cut idea about the proportionality law. Have you understood children? If the product of extremes and the product of the mean both are equal only, they are in proportion. If it is not equal, that is you don't get the answer same, the extreme and the mean answer different means, then they are not in proportion. Are you all clear children? Shall we move on to the exercise problem now? Any doubts you have? Yes sir. Shall we move on? If you have any doubt, you can ask through WhatsApp children. Okay, now let us move on to exercise 3.3. Question number 1. Fill in the blanks. Subdivision 1, 3:5 as dash is to 20. We want to find the missing thing. Now solution, let x be the unknown number. We don't know what number is present, so we will take it as x. It is an unknown number. So you can write 3:5 as x is to 20. You can write like this. Now already I told you what is the law you have to apply here. Product of the extreme equal to product of the mean. So what are the extreme number present here? 3 and 20. You can apply the rule over here and we can find, or else we can do like this: 3 by 5 equal to x by 20. Now cross multiply it both. So 5x equal to 3 into 20. Next step, x is equal to 3 into 20. Bring this 5 down. So you will be getting 20 by 5. You cancel by 4 table. 5 4s are 20. So what is the numerator number present? 3 into 4. 3 4s is how much? 12. So now the unknown number is 12. You got the x value is 12. So therefore 3 is to 5 as 12 is to 20. That is your answer. Okay children. So 3 by 5 equal to x by 20. Cross multiply it by both the thing. So 3 is multiplied by 20 and x is multiplied by 5. So 5x is equal to 3 into 20. X is equal to 3 into 20 divided by 5. Now cancel in the 5 table. 5 4s are 20 you will be getting. So the answer is x is equal to 12. Therefore 3 is to 5 is equal to 12 is to 20 is your answer. Next one, subdivision 2. Dash is to 24 as 3 is to 8. Solution, let x be the unknown number. So x is to 24 as 3 is to 8 you take. Now take x divided by 24 equal to 3 by 8. Now do the cross multiplication, that the cross product rule. X is multiplied by 8. So 8x is equal to 3 into 24. X is equal to 3 into 24 by 8. So x is equal to 9. So therefore 9 is to 24 as 3 is to 8. Now next subdivision 3. 5 is to dash is to 10 as 8 is to 15 is to dash. Here they had given two missing terms. Okay, so long we have learned only one missing terms. Now you have two missing terms. So you can take, let x and y be the unknown number. Okay, so in the first missing you take it as x. 5 is to x is to 10 is to 8 is to 15 is to y. Now you can write this as a fraction. 5 by x equal to 10 by 8 is equal to 15 divided by y. Now let us take the first two things alone, that is 5 by x is equal to 10 by 8. Only that you take. Now cross multiply it. So 10 into x you will be getting 10x is equal to 5 into 8. So x is equal to 5 into 8 divided by 10. Now you can cancel children. 5 in 2 times it will go. 10 will go in 2 times. So 5 2s are you cancel. Again that 2 can be cancelled in 8 table. 2 4s are. So your x value is now 4. In the right hand side you see children. Now I found for the y value. Next two values you take. 10 by 8 equal to 15 by y. Cross multiply it now. So 10y is equal to 15 into 8. Bring this 10 to the denominator part. So 15 into 8 divided by 10. Cancel in 5 table first. How many times it will go? 5 3s are. So 15 you strike out and write 3 there. 10 you strike out and write here 2. Again you can cancel this in 8. So 2 again you cancel with 8 you will get 4. Already you have 3 over there. Now you got 4 3. So 3 4s are 12 is your answer. So therefore 5 is to 4 as 10 is to 8 as 12. That is your answer is. What is your answer? Sorry children, answer here I made a mistake. You just write 5 is to 4 as 10 is to 8 is to 15 is to 12. I missed here 15. You please note it down. 15 is to 12 should come. Okay. Have you all clear about it? Please note down as it is in the fill up in the question. You write the answer. Here I missed 15. So you please take down the 15 over there. 5 is to 4 is to 10 is to 8 is to 12. Okay. Now let us move on to subdivision 4. 12 is to dash equal to dash is to 4 is to 8 is to 16. Now same thing you want to find the two things. So let x and y be the unknown number. Solution part. So you can write 12 is to x equal to y is to 4 equal to 8 is to 16. Now you can write this as a fraction. So 12 by x is equal to y by 4 is equal to 8 by 16. Now 12 by x and y by 4 both are unknown value. So we are going to take in this problem 12 by x and 8 by 16 first. Okay, to find the value of x. Now cross multiply it. So x into 8, 8x equal to 12 into 16. So x is equal to 12 into 16 by 8. Now cancel 8. How many times it will go in 16? 2 times. So cancel it. 8 2s are 16. So in the numerator you will be having 12 into 2. So what is the answer now? 24. So your x value is now 24. Now next part, y by 4 is equal to 8 by 16 you take. Now just cross multiply it. 16y is equal to 8 into 4. So y is equal to 8 into 4 divided by 16. So your y is equal to 2. So therefore 12 is to 24 is equal to 2 is to 4 is equal to 8 is to 16 is your answer. Now let us move on to the true or false. Sum number 2, say true or false. Subdivision 1, 2 is to 7 as 14 is to 4. Yes, absolutely it is false because 2 is to 7. If you multiply the 2, the numerator part, by 7 only you are getting 14. If you multiply the denominator part also by 7 means you will be getting 49. But you have here 4. So the given proportion is false. Next, subdivision 2. 7% is to 49 persons. 11 kg is to 84. 7%. So 7 divided by 49 equal to 11 divided by 88. That is also of course false only. You won't get the answer because 7 by 49 if you cancel, 1 divided by 7 you will get. 11 by 88 if you cancel, you will be getting 1 divided by 8. Here you are getting 1 by 7. Say both are not equal, so it is false. Now subdivision 3, 10 books is to 15 books. So 10 by 15. 3 books is to 15. So that is also false. Here 10 and 15, here 3 and 15. So it is not a proportion, so false. Now let us move on to the problem number 3. Using the numbers 3, 9, 4, 12, write two ratios that are in proportion. So you have to write two ratios that are in proportion. Now let us take first subdivision 3, 9, 4, 12. So you can write 3 is to 9 is to 4 is to 12. That is equal to 3 is to 9 equal to 4 is to 12. Now already I explained clearly about the product of extremes and product of the means. Extremes means the end. That is both the end numbers 3 and 12. That is AD. In the place of A you have 3, in the place of B you have 9, in the place of C you have 4, and in the place of D you have 12. So what is the product of extreme formula? AD. So 3 and 12. So 3 12s are 36. Product of means the inner number 9 and 4. 9 4s are 30. Is it both the answer is equal? Yes, of course. Both the answers are equal. The product of the extremes value is 36 and product of mean value is 36. Both are equal. So they are in proportion. Okay. So you can write product of extremes equal to product of means. Therefore 3 is to 9 and 4 is to 12 are in proportion. Now let us change the number. The same thing, but the orders I have changed because they ask you to write two ratios that are in proportion using the numbers. Now listen children, 9, 3 and 12, 4 we have written. The first question is 3, 9 and 4, 12. Now we interchange the numbers. That's it. Okay. Now let us do the product of the extreme. So 9 4s are 36. Product of the mean 3 12s are 36. Now is it both are equal or not? Yes, it is equal. Of course it is equal. So therefore they are in proportion. Now let us move on to problem number 4. Find whether 12, 24, 18, 36 are in order. That can be expressed as two ratios that are in proportion. 12 is to 24 is to as 18 is to 36. Solution. So what are the product of extremes? 12 and 36 are the extreme numbers. So product of the extreme equal to 12 into 36. Your answer is 432. Product of the means, the inner two numbers 24 and 18. So 24 into 18 equal to 432. So product of extremes is equal to product of mean. Both the answers 432 we are getting. So now they both are equal. Therefore 12 is to 24 as 18 is to 36 are in proportion. Okay. Okay children, let us complete our session today and we will continue with the problem number 5 in the next session. Okay children, thank you. Have a nice day.